Okay, so we have studied about the management and what is the difference between effectiveness and efficiency, and also about the features of management, isn't it? Next we have to study is about the objectives of management. What is the meaning of objective? Goals or purposes for what the business is or management is done. Okay, so purpose of objectives. The objectives of management can be broadly divided into three categories. So there are mainly three categories: are there organizational objectives, and social objectives, and personal objectives. Three categories are there. Okay. So, what is the purpose of an organization, and that is divided into three main categories. So, first we will have to study about the organizational objective. Organizational objective means the related to the company or related to the organization. It refers to the utilization of human and physical resources available in the organization, considering the interest of the stakeholders. So, here how we make use of the resources available. Okay, so there are plenty of resources available. There are finances there, human resources there, and other resources are there. So how we make use of the resources and bring success or bring profit to the shareholders. Stakeholders means the shareholders. So that is the first objective. And there are three main objectives of the organization. So the purpose of the organization is there are three main objectives are there, organizational objectives. They are survival, profit, and growth. Okay. So what is the meaning of survival?
To come in the market.
To stay in the market for a long period, survive. So we are also like living. So like we have to live. So living is the kind of we can say that it is kind of a surviving. So like corona, the situation is there. So there are so much amount of complications. So we have to survive. So we have to continue. So if you are caught up, then sometimes the people may get affected. So there are also so many type of other problems are there. There are so many crimes are there, so many calamities are there. So all these type of problems are there, but we have to face all these problems and go forward. So that is called the survival. So in the same way, the business is also have to continue in the continue for a longer period. So like there may be like economical problems may be coming. Okay, see, like there is like since because of the lockdown and all, there was so much amount of crisis for most of the companies. Almost all the companies were facing lot amount of difficulties because their shops were not open. The product which was produced was unable to sell. There is no possibility of transportation. So such kind of problems were there. And even though the lockdown was only for 1 or 1.5 months, but the impact of that lockdown is still continuing. So even now the businesses are not, even now see like our schools, we have not opened the schools into a full function, or we cannot run a class, or we cannot so the people have reduced, since see like many of the people have lost their job. Many of the people, they get only 50% of their salary or 25% of their salary, and the income level of the people have come down. So that is why people are not ready to spend or not ready to purchase new products and so on, especially some kind of luxury products. So like and but there is a kind of some kind of positive impact is there, especially for car manufacturing industries and all. See, like earlier people were interested to travel in the public transport system because it is very less expensive. But now people started purchasing their own car. Like if we cannot now see like such kind of a situation is there, we cannot depend on the public transport system. So if you are traveling in a bus and there are plenty of people traveling, so in that there may be a corona affected person, and it is a risk of traveling like that. But if you want to go from here to some other place, if you have your own car, it is plenty better, easier. So then there is no need of having contact with any other person. You can travel without having much contact with any other person, especially in foreign countries and all. The demand in India, we don't have that much amount of fear or such type of things are not there. That's why. But also in India, also the demand for the cars have been increased comparing with the last year. Okay, so people started taking their own cars, and also see like we cannot most of the public transport systems and all are not there, like trains and all are not running according to the earlier how it was there, how much trains are there, but number of trains are reduced, and public transport systems are also very much less. Okay, and other type of transportation systems also not working into that full-fledged position. So people started purchasing their own cars. So there is a huge demand for products like cars and bikes. So such type of products demand has increased, and also like people started using more about of they are not nowadays, people, especially people in the city areas, they are not interested to go to the crowdy malls or shopping complexes and all and purchase, but they sit at home and they started ordering products. So Amazon or eBay or this type of online companies are having so much amount of profit. So they are getting more benefits nowadays, and also food delivery systems like Swiggy and such type of things are there. So they are also having people, they don't have earlier people used to go out, see like if any birthday is there or any function is there. So we had a habit of simply going out into a restaurant and have food outside. So such kind of a habit was there. But now people are not ready to take that much risk and go out and have, but they order product from some other like this type of companies, and they get the products. Okay, then also there are so many home delivery systems are there. So such type of companies, they are having more benefits. So if whatever may be the situation that we are having, so we have to survive in the market. So if we want to survive in the market, what we need is that customer satisfaction is needed. So if the customer is satisfied, they will continue using our product. See, like if I am using, imagine that soap. Okay, if I am using beard soap. Okay, so I am happy with the beard soap, I am satisfied with beard soap. Then once I use it, and there are so many people, those who are using regularly only one particular type of products. Like a brush, you are using toothpaste that you are using. Maybe see like one person is interested in a close-up. So he, from childhood onwards, he started using close-up and he continues in that. So he doesn't want to change the flavor or change it into many other companies. They are interested in that brand. They are happy with that brand. Or even like when you are purchasing cars, there are some people like they only depend on like Tata or only depend on Maruti or such type of companies are there. So these companies are there from the beginning. So when we are small onwards, we start hearing the name of Tata and Maruti, all these type of names, and they are continuing in the market, and even now they are bringing products. So we have a trust on this type of companies, and we continue. Or like Parle-G or Britannia or this type of brands are there, so companies are there. So these brands, they are continuing in the market for a very longer duration. But there are some kind of products are there, they come into the market, they appeared and they disappeared. Like earlier there was some kind of SIMs were there. Like this Nokia was there. So Nokia was one of the leading brand in India. Okay, not only in India, all around the world we can say that this was one of the most. See, like when I was studying in +1, +2 or in the colleges and all, if in the class if there are 60 students and out of that at least 50 of them will have a Nokia mobile phone. So such a situation was there, and only some 10 people will have, 1 or 2 people will have some Samsung phone or Motorola phone or any other company. So there was no much, first of all, there were no much companies were not there. Like now, we are having plenty of brands now. But at that time, there was no much brands. But and this company, the Nokia mobile phones were there. Plenty of mobile phones are there. Different types of, different sizes of phones are there. Like sliding phones are there. Opening phone is there. Or different type of varieties of phones were there. But after that they disappeared. Now they are again coming into the market. But once their line has already entirely disappeared from the market itself. Or like you might have heard about like Tata Docomo one SIM was there. Tata Docomo, Uninor one SIM was there. Okay, Aircel one SIM is there.
Yes.
And all these type of things now disappeared. So they are not continuing in the market. So these are some of these products have disappeared. So why they are not there? So they could not survive in the market. Maybe because of the competition, maybe because of the demands of the customers, or maybe they could not survive in the market. So that is why these companies have to close down or they have to leave the product. So many products have disappeared like that. So some products which are you can see that some products are available in the market for some period, then after that it will not be available. So that is there. So survival is very much necessary. We have to continue in the market for a longer duration. Then only we can. So if you want to survive, we need to satisfy the customers. Customer satisfaction is the best thing in that. Then next one is about the profit. Any company cannot survive or cannot consider doing business without getting profit. So we need a sufficient amount of profit for running the business. Okay. So profit is we can say profit is considered as the lifeblood of business. Like if we are living, and for all the activities that we need to do, we need blood. So such a way, how much importance is there for the blood in our body? Same way, that much amount of need is there for the profit also, profit or finance we can say. So the profit is the main motivating source that the business can run. Okay, so for if you want to run the business, we need a profit. Without profit, if you are running, then we cannot continue running such kind of business. Cannot be run in the market. So that is the another thing. And the third important point is about the growth. Okay, like you can see, like when there are few of you might have started studying from very small classes onwards. How many of you started from first class? Anybody is there? Which class you joined? Huh? Fifth class. LKG. Then? So when you joined, how much was the size of the school? So only one or only 2 floors was there. Earlier only 4 classrooms were there. When we were a few years back, there was some students, and they said that only 4 classrooms was there. Okay, you know that Deepankar and all you might have heard. So they were there. They started studying from LKG onwards, very small onwards, and they said that only 4 classrooms were there. Okay, now we cannot know how many classrooms are there also. So plenty of classrooms are there. That side also we are building. So we can say that this school is growing. So the growth is there. Or likewise, if you consider like some companies are there, like imagine that you might have heard about this Unilever Corporation. So Unilever Corporation is a multinational company now. Okay, but it has started, how it started. He was the starter of this company. Actually, what he was doing is that he was collecting product from some company and go to door and sell the product. So such a way the company was started. Okay, so the owner of this company, he started like one small companies are there. They are producing the product and they purchase the product from the companies those who are producing, and he was going door to door and delivering the product. Such a way the company was started. Okay, this Amazon also, if you have seen, Amazon is now one of the world famous or top brand. But it started in a small room. Okay, so they also was there just taking products from somebody and sending it through this one, and mostly using mobile phone they used to get the orders and all. Okay, so such a way they were starting the company. Okay, they did not have very big website or such type of things, and all these things were not there. So much facilities were not there. So all the companies, if you start, they started from a very small stage, and they continued growing. And they don't stop growing. Even now they are growing. If any company is not stopping their growth, so every year the company wants to increase their sales, increase their profit, and increase their size, increase their number of employees, everything they are increasing. So the growth is there. So if growth is very much necessary, like we are also human beings are there. So we need a growth, we need our intellectual growth is required, physical growth is required, and emotional growth is required. All this growth is necessary. So if you ask like a student who is studying in first class, so his size is small, his intellectual level is small, his emotional level is small, all these things are very low. But as he is increasing 1 or 2 classes, so otherwise what we say is, if a student is sitting and if he is not having the intellectual level of a 12th class student in a class, if a student is sitting in a class and he is not having that intellectual level, he has not grown, or emotional level he has not grown, then what we say? We say that he has not grown up enough, so he is still a child. So this is the situation. So we are growing, we have to grow, and our emotions, our intellectual level, all these things have to also grow according to the age or according to the time that we pass on. Okay, so the same way the companies also have to grow. So there should be growth, there should be increase in their target, sales, all these things has to be increased. Then only a company can continue. So these are the three purposes of or three objectives of the organization. So they have to survive in the market, they have to make profit, and they have to grow. Okay, so if they are surviving in the market, so all these three are interconnected. Okay, so you cannot survive in the market without profit. You cannot grow in the market without profit. Okay, and if simply see if we are growing, then normally the profit level will increase, and if growth is there, profit also is there, then normally the company will continue in the market. So all the three objectives are interconnected. Next we have to study is about the social objectives. Okay, it refers to the consideration of the interest of the society during managerial activities. So whenever a decision is taken, then the company has to see to it that it is not doing anything against the society. So the society is there, we are connecting with the society and continuing the business. So we need to do the industry, like if there is a company in our area, we have an expectation from this company. So this company is a good company and this company has to do this one. So we have some kind of expectations. And these expectations has to be fulfilled. The society's needs are there, society's expectations are there, that needs to be achieved. Okay, so the expectations, some of the social objectives are there to make available employment opportunities. Imagine that in Haria, if a new company is coming, okay, whatever may be the company, if imagine that if Tata company is going to make a production unit in Haria, okay, so if you come to know what are the first thing what we expect is that we get plenty of job opportunities. So if a company is coming, if a business is starting, we get more job opportunities. So this is the first thing that we expect from the company. So this is the expectation of first objective of the society. Then next one, to save environment from getting polluted. If the company is getting established in an area or industry is starting, one of the biggest problem that the companies or if a company is starting, it is facing the biggest problem is that the main problem is that they will be making pollution. So if we are expecting, the society is expecting that this company should not make much amount of pollution. It should not pollute the environment, it should not pollute the air, or if there are any river or any water sources are there, it should not pollute the such kind of things. So the company has to run in such a way that which is not making any kind of disturbance or any kind of pollution to the environment should not be there. Then to contribute in improving living standard. So they have to do something, this company has to do something to improve the standard of living of the people around or in that society. Like when if I imagine that if we are getting a product, if we are getting like a washing machine, if we are getting, so it increases our standard of living. So if a product, if we are purchasing, we get like earlier we had to spend a lot amount of time for washing the clothes. Now if we just have to put into the washing machine and it will get. So it makes our life easier. So it makes our standard of living increase. So that is there. And also when a company is running in a society, the company will provide a lot amount of job opportunities to the people around there, and these people will be getting a salary. So the salary that they are getting, if they are getting good amount of salary, then they can live a very happy life. Imagine that if a person, he was working in a normal area and he was getting 10,000 rupees salary. And now if the company started and he got a job in his company and his salary, he now started getting 35,000 rupees salary. So how he was living when he was getting 10,000 rupees, and now how he will be living at 35,000 rupees salary, means that his standard of living will be increasing. Earlier he was purchasing like 30 rupees rice, now he will be purchasing 60 rupees rice. So or like such a way that all the products that he will be using will be increased. Earlier he was going by cycle, now he may be going with car. So such a way, as the salary increases, then we will be increasing our standard of living. Okay, so this is another expectation or another objective. So these three are the social objective. And personal objective. Personal objective means that if I am working in an organization, I also expect something from the company. So that is called as the personal objective. It refers to the objectives to be determined with respect to the employees of the organization. So if I am working in a little flower school, I have some expectation. So that is my personal objective. Okay. If I am working in Reliance company or if I am working in a SBI bank, so I have my own interests are there. Okay. So I am taking this job or I am doing this job for achieving my personal objectives. So that is my point of view. Okay. So these are the first one is the financial needs. First of all, everyone is doing a job for making money. So first one, we need to get a salary, we need to get a proper financial resources, so we need to get a salary, we need to get other incentives and other benefits, so income related, money related things. Okay, so financial needs are. So every human being needs money for living, and which company, if I am working in a company, I am expecting a salary. So like if I am working in the school, I expect a salary, and if the school is telling that now coronavirus situation is there and we are not giving you salary, okay, and you take online class, then I will not take class, or I will take class expecting that if I take online class now, afterwards the school will pay me money. If the company is telling, the school is telling that now for 1 year you don't have salary, okay, and you have to teach. If it is said, then I will say that I cannot teach, I will leave and I will go somewhere else, and if I know no work is there, at least I will go in any other place, at least some, if this much salary is not there, but at least some money should be there. There I have to get and do some job there. If I am working 1 year without any salary here, then I cannot survive. So then I need money for my works, so that is required. If the company is telling that no money is given or your salary will not be paid, so if such a situation is there, then that employees will have to leave the organization. They don't have any other means. Okay, so financial needs are there. We need to get the money, and see, like imagine that if I am getting a salary, if an employee is getting 1 lakh rupees salary, so his salary is there, 1 lakh rupees salary is there, then he will have around 1 lakh rupees expenditure also will be there. So he will have some bank loan, he have to pay the bank loan, he will have some investment, he may be there, so he may be making some like some insurance policy he might have taken, and the money of that he has to pay. Electricity bill is there, or water bill is there, gas is there, or education of their children. So much amount of expenditure is there. So if a person is having 20,000 rupees salary, then his expenditure also will be connected to that. So he will, means if a person is having 20,000 rupees salary, he will send his son to a school where his affordable money is. Okay, and if his salary of that person is 1 lakh rupees, and he can send him to a high standard school where he has to pay in a month, he may have to pay 5,000, 6,000 rupees, and 2 children are studying, some 10,000 rupees he spend on that. But a person who is getting 20,000 rupees salary, he cannot send his son to such a school where half or 50% of his income is spent on the education of their children. It is not possible, So, and food or other expenses, like the things that they are using. And imagine that if a person is getting 20,000 rupees salary, and if he is purchasing a Fortuner car, or a big car is there, he is purchasing 30 lakh rupees salary, 30 lakh rupees car he is purchasing, and per month he has to pay 20,000 rupees payment, EMI, then he cannot survive, But if 1 lakh rupees salary is there for that person, in that he may be like 20,000 rupees, he may be able to pay. So some around 20 lakh rupees car if he is purchasing, no problem, EMI can be paid. So depending on the income of the person, he will be spending. So if that income is over, then he cannot survive. If a person is getting 5 lakh rupees salary, and 1 month if he is not getting salary, he cannot survive. So whatever may be the salary, if a person who is having 10,000 rupees salary, and if his salary is not getting, he may survive. But a person who is getting 10 lakh rupees salary, he is not getting salary, then he cannot survive, because his expenditure is that much high. So it depends on that. So whatever may be the job that we are having, so we are having expenditures, and in order to satisfy these expenditures, or in order to face this expenditure, we need to get the income. So for that, financial needs are there, and we need to satisfy the financial needs. So sufficient amount of salary has to be given, sufficient amount of incentives has to be given, and other bonuses and other perks has to be given properly on time. Okay, that is also. If a monthly salary is there, so I was working in another institution, and there is no fixed time for giving salary. So their salaries and everything is there, but they will not give what time they will give. So So like if this month salary, last month means December salary is there. So they will not give on, say like in our school we are having like up to 5th is the maximum time. Or first or second we will get the salary, maximum it will go up to 5th. So that is tolerable, so there is no any issue. We will manage accordingly. We know that we are going to get the salary up to 5th. So we will arrange the things like that. But in where I was working there is no any limit. Okay, it will be sometimes you will get on 10th, sometimes you will get on 20th, sometimes you will not get only, so such kind of problems. So then we cannot manage things, So if I am having expenditure, I am telling, see like if I have borrowed money from another person and I am telling that I will give you next month 10th, expecting that I will get salary on that day. Okay, and if I don't get the salary, then he will be asking me, and I have to tell, no, I did not get salary, I will give you 5 days after. And if after 5 days also, if he is not getting, then his face will change, So he will start arguing, you are told me that you will give your 10, now you are telling 15, and afterwards you will say the change. So such kind of problems will be there. So and if you are working as a reputed institution or if you are working in a reputed person, then we doesn't want to listen to such kind of comments from other person. So we are taking money from some other person and we have to pay it on, or whatever may be the pending payment that we have to make. Electricity bill is there to be paid, or gas bill is to be paid. So if we have to purchase gas and we purchase it and we say that to the man who is coming, if we say that we did not get salary, so I will pay after 10 days, then he will not accept it. Or if you are going to a grocery shop and purchasing the things, and we say that I did not get salary, you give me the products and I will pay you the money afterwards. And mostly if we know them, then sometimes they will adjust for 10 or 15 days like that, but it will not be possible. So we need to get the salary and other type of things on time. Then only we will be continuing. So financial needs are one of the important. Next one is about the social needs. So we are working in a society and we get an expectation from the society. So we have to get a kind of respect from the society, whatever may be the job that you are doing. If I am getting, imagine that if I am, let's say, smuggling ganja, so and I am getting 5 lakh rupees every month, okay. But if in a society nobody will respect me, I am getting 5 lakh rupees income per month I am making, but nobody will respect me. But if I am going outside and if I say that I am working in Little Flower School, I get some amount of respect. So wherever I go, if I go any area, there I can find some of our students are there. So in around a 20 kilometer distance, anywhere if you go, you will find one student will be there. If I sometimes we have some now we are not going. Otherwise in this season, especially this mustard and all is there. So we take bike and 2-3 of our friends together we go for any villages like that, simply roaming. So we go anywhere and wherever we go, there we will say, and if what time you go there, and they will say there will be somebody to wish good morning sir. So anytime you go there, you will get a wish from the people. You will get any village you go, you will get somebody will be there saying good morning sir. If you go night 9 o'clock also, there will be somebody saying good morning sir. So this is there. So if we are going in the villages there, then they will welcome, they will feel happy, they will welcome them to welcome us to their house and all, and they will call us. Most of the time we don't go in because we don't want to entertain such this one. Simply we just go for roaming and take some photos and all in some mustard field and all, and come back. So we don't have any here in our this one. We don't have any entertainment. So we are morning we are coming to the class, teaching, then evening we are going, have food and sleep sometime, then get up in the next morning. So this way life continues. There are no any other entertainment or any other activities are not there. So then we just go out like that. So we need to get a respect where we are working based on that. So imagine that if you are going, if there is an unmarried person is there, and if he is going for a marriage and visiting a girl and girl's family and saying that, so first thing that what they are asking, so first what they will ask, what are you doing, where you are working. So if they say, if I am doing ganja business, I cannot go and in the girl's family that I am doing ganja business and I am getting 5 lakh rupees salary, so you marry your daughter with me. Then will they give? No, they will not allow. So because They don't know, see, tomorrow morning now marriage is fixed on next month, and this month itself he will be caught and put in prison. Then he will not, the marriage itself will not be there. Or even after the marriage, 1 month, 2 months after the marriage, or even after 1 or 2 years, he will have 1 or 2 children, and after that he will be caught up and put in prison. Then that girl's life is disturbed, isn't it? So there will be problem. And if another person, see, mostly whenever we go for like these marriage functions and so on are there. So mostly the girl's family, they demand for government job, isn't it? So they will say, if we say that we are working in a government institution or we are working in a government service, then they are very happy. Why? Because there is no any tension, isn't it? So if you are working in a job there, so first of all, if you are in a government job, you will have proper amount of salary will be there. And whatever, if like coronavirus or whatever things comes, then also if you are working in a private institution, if corona is there or any such problems are there, we will not have salary or a reduction in salary will be there. But if you are in government job, all these problems are not there. Isn't it? We will get salary, whatever may be the problem. If other places there are issues are there, then also we will get the salary. And we are not going to lose the job, isn't it? If the company is going to be in loss where we are working, but also they are not going to send us out. Okay, if at all the company has to close down, then also they will take us to some other institution or some other, we will transfer us to some other employees, they will save. So once if you get a government job, your life is secured, isn't it? So such kind of anything. And even if it is a private company, but if it is a reputed company, good companies are there like Tata or Reliance or this type of big companies are there. So once if you are getting a job in such kind of companies, then what happens is that we get exactly same way the government jobs are there, same way we will be getting. You know, so we will get and even after the job, when one of the main problems that the people are facing is that when you get complete your job, then we will not get, like if you are in government job, you like a 55-year or 60-year, you will get retired. After that, you will get pension. You know, so when you get retired, you will have PF and also you will get a pension. All these benefits are there. You know, retirement benefits are there. All these benefits. But if you are working in a private company, those benefits may not be there. So that is why people are not interested in that. So and even if it is a private company, but nowadays because of understanding these needs, even the private companies started giving all these things. Like some of the private companies, big companies, they even give pension or they give like PF and all is there, or gratuity is provided. So these type of things are given even after, and they will also give good amount of salary and other benefits like incentives and other benefits are provided. Okay, so people feel happy with that. Okay, and there is like a higher level needs. The people wants to get sufficient opportunities for their personal development. Okay, so if I am working as a junior employee, then I don't want to see, like some employees are there, they started as a junior employee, but they imagine that if a person is appointed as a primary school teacher, then after that after some years he will be getting promoted to high school or say like primary to upper primary section, then after that high school or to the higher levels, you know. So and when there are more amount of growth opportunities are there. In school we don't have that much amount of growth opportunities are not there, we can say. You know, so like I am working in 12th class, I cannot English, there is no 13th class, you know, or any other class is not there. And there one more higher position is the principal post, and father is not going to give me that. You know, so there is no any option of increasing more than this. Okay, but if you are in another job, some other, like if you are working in a bank, so if you are working as a PO, probationary officer, if you are working, you will have plenty of opportunities, you know. So after that you can become deputy manager, you can become branch manager, you can become area manager, zonal manager, general manager, so much options are there. So once if you, or if any company, if you are going, if you are working as a lower level employee, you get a promotion to middle level employee or to the top level employee. So such kind of promotional opportunities are there. So this is the another expectation of the people, those who are there. So they will join. If I am having more talented person, then that they will join in such a company where we get a more amount of promotional opportunities. Okay, so we have studied about recruitment systems and all, and internal recruitment and external recruitment and all we have studied. So some companies, they will take only external employees. So the employees may not be happy to continue in such kind of companies. But if they use internal recruitment like transfers and promotions and all are there, so then they will get more opportunities to continue in their growth. You know, so these are the personal objectives. So we have studied about the different objectives. Okay, so we studied about organizational objectives, social objectives, and the personal objectives. Okay, thank you so much.